There's a rare event in the main temple there that I've never seen.
Yeah, and it's
Something's
very
happening.
good.
Is it possible to do both things?
No.
I
Yeah.
Berserker Claw in the shop.
don't see it, and I have a fully upgraded shop.
Yeah, oddly enough, that's a Berserker Claw on a less upgraded shop inventory, which is bizarre.
That really sucks, because I want
Yeah.
that. Very much so.
And I can't buy it for you,
Yeah,
which makes me super sad.
They fixed that. Reroll. Shit. One more reroll. Shit. Alright, let me figure out cards first before I reroll myself into poverty.
I could go funny and get the steel rod and be like, I'm the healer now, I have fish.
I have fish.
Like every
Healing
other
fish.
turn. I mean, it's technically it's a different kind of battery. Yeah, screw it. I think it's funny. I'll trade my soap for fish.
Soap for fish.
I just barely don't have enough shards to buy a big angry spell. I suppose I should be using those shards to power up instead. Anyway. I have so many cards now.
There's a part of me that wants to remove the ritual, but I'm like, it does give regen stacks and it gives vitality stacks.
I didn't find that Berserker Claw, and I rerolled too many times, but I did find a Raven Staff, and that seems good for someone that's not me.
I can do an advanced divination if everybody cares, but
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Scott, what do you think?
I mean, divination isn't a bad thing.
Alright, doing an advanced divination then.
I'll join.
Aw, man.
100 shards it is, I think.
Yeah, same. I'm a little disappointed.
You know what? I almost wouldn't mind a second ballot of evasion. Do I actively want it?
James, do you want to be Jon Snow?
No.
I spent 1,200 to give everybody 100 shards. Yay!
Yay, shards.
Hooray! I'm now more shard rich, while equally gold poor as I was before.
I'm just gonna upgrade that into that, and
I
then we're
have no
good.
idea. I've just got 19 cards. It's fine.
That's too many cards.
Well, I don't know what's good, what's bad.
Alright, so if we want to get Sparky, I believe that's at the Naga Mural, which means we have to go to the Eastern Village. That's not correct,
East.
Joe. The Eastern Village is to the south.
The east. But I went east.
Just continuing to vainly shout east. An effort to make them understand.
For what it's worth, why specifically the Eastern Village? Just
Because at the Eastern Village, we can find the translation to the Naga runes, which makes us no longer have to do a skill check at the Naga mural, and we can get a quest that'll allow us to take a free boat that will lead us to the Naga mural.
You're a free boat.
I mean, I have a boat. It's okay.
You do have a free boat at that pier, but you don't have a translation to the Naga runes.
But if Joe,
You don't know that.
If Joe does somehow get it, we can get that main temple thing.
Instead of going to Sparky.
I know.
I mean, I did hit it by accident.
Look, I'll let it be. I'll let it be random. I don't need to get Sparky.
The Ultra Child disagrees.
Aha!
That's not a great card for Maluka.
No, it's
And we
And
don't
we're
need
at
it
full
yet.
health. So,
I guess we just skip because it's not worth.
If it
Yeah,
was,
I don't.
if it was something that didn't affect me much, I would have done it and been like, lol. But that affects me harder than anyone else here.
Yep.
Look, it only affects us if we go to round 2.
That's not true.
The resistances
Because they also
are
just-
forever.
Yeah, they
Outright,
flat out
yeah.
have plus 30% physical. So
can I just be that guy? I want to be a giant Crocoman with a two-handed bone saw.
If I could be that guy, I absolutely would.
That would be the coolest dude.
Is that really the right grip for a bone saw?
This might
Bone
be
saw
my
is
worst
ready.
possible starting hand.
What are you talking about? You camouflage, you fan of knives, and you're fine.
You kiss a lizard.
It's like I had both of my stanza 2 songs in my opening hand and none of my card draw. The rest of my deck is all of my setup. Great.
Let's see. Uh, uh, uh. Ow.
Oh, I don't like how fast he is. That's not cool. Stop being so fast.
So what you're saying is, not so fast.
Yes. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I feel the need for speed.
Badoo. I could fanaticism and dispel, but no.
It would be
This
a
probably wants fanaticism for next turn, though.
it would be a net
Yeah.
gain in team hit points. You would take 12 damage, and you could save me 30 damage.
That is true.
Doesn't your pet go off first?
No.
No.
But it does heal him for half the bleed, so it would save
Yeah.
you 15 hit points, not 30.
Yeah, well, you know.
It also gets me mana.
Oh man.
Oh, mana.
Ah, I get it.
You know what, Scott? Have fun.
Sweet.
When you cast that really fast, is it instant transmission?
No.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
Hey, look. Ultra
Oh, Maluka's taking mushrooms.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy is now canon.
Alright, now I can do things.
Except for the Song of Quickness.
Oh no, I can do that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Let him sing the song of his people.
What are my last 2 cards? The other setup and the camouflage, so... let's just do that to get the stanza. And then set up. Don't need either of those. Although with Phantom Knives, how much energy do I have? 6? Oh wait, no, I'll have 8.
And because of adrenaline.
Perfect. So do that,
Gotta go fast.
that, do that, that, and then that. I did it.
Some of them are still standing. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, do something about it.
Well, I don't mind if I do.
Oh, you could repetition training your Carnage. Or a Cleave.
I feel in this particular scenario...
Well, you do have a Cleave, though.
Also.
The repetition training is Furious Slash. No, not anymore.
Oh, God, it's gonna be so furious.
We did.
Ooh. Oh, that's an upgraded
Oh,
Carnage.
meditate.
That's a meditate. Yeah, that's a free take on a healer.
I suppose I'll take another Carnage if I have to. Now we go east.
So there's the Crocoman village. There's just a note saying they're fighting to the west, and they'll reward us if we help them. Don't steal anything.
P.S.
So-
Don't steal anything or we'll hunt you down.
We can burn their village to the ground, but under the circumstances, we want to look because this is how we find. In the largest hut, you found some hidden notes on how to decipher Naga runes. You made a copy for yourselves and leave the original right where it was. You don't take anything. Because we're nice people. Now we go to the battlefield.
We're nice because we didn't burn the place to the ground for no
Yeah.
reason.
It was very generous of us.
Presumably
Also,
help
we
the
can
leader
help
of
the leader of the
Crocoman.
Crocoman.
Or we could gamble.
Or we can fight both to prove our superiority.
We're fighting for Sauron. I feel like maybe we.
Well, we're fighting Sauron to help Irwin the Crocoman.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we did pick the correct side.
I'm sorry. No. You just said we're helping someone named Irwin?
Uh-huh.
That guy's
And he's a
nerd.
Crocoman.
Yeah.
I'm
Crikey.
sorry. His name is Irwin. He's a nerd.
It's a last name. His first
He's-
name is
he's-
Steve.
Yes.
No. I get it.
Did you get it?
I get it now.
He's a Crocoman.
Uh-huh.
And he's a hunter. He's from Australia.
Look.
Crikey.
See, these are jokes that make sense when you read things, but we're kind of blazing through things, and I have no idea what's going on.
That's why we're pointing them out to you.
You're making it sound like I'm stupid for not getting the joke.
Well, it's because I said Irwin the Crocoman, and then you were like, he's a nerd. I'm like, but Irwin the Crocoman.
Yeah. Just, never heard Steve Irwin called a Crocoman, so it didn't...
Well, he's the Crocodile Hunter.
He's the Crocoman guy, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Associated with Crocs.
Well,
Oh, that was an upgraded minute? Oh, you upgraded a minute. Okay, now you have 2 of them. That's
You-
very good.
You
Yeah,
can
pretty
meditate
good.
real
I
hard. I was
So much meditation. Fanaticism, I don't even need you.
You really don't. You're 9 already.
But you drew 3 extra cards and still didn't get an unholy stone.
There it
I mean,
is.
like that
There
one?
it is.
It was waiting for you to come up with your sass.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to
seriously.
be proven wrong.
Dark
Yeah, you-
Explode!
You know, you didn't need your fanaticism, but now you do.
Let's just kill you.
No, he was already bleeding to death.
But now he's already dead to death.
I know, exactly.
Eh.
That was very uniform.
Eh. Eh.
He
Oh,
healed
God.
all of his teammates.
He slowed us all down.
And
Where's-
now it is time for him to die. Well, I think this healing serenade is going to get used first. Then...
Oh no, you have 1 less energy next turn, Scott.
Oh no. I'm a healer too.
Oh, that's right. I have fish, but we kill things too fast.
I
That's right, he does have fish.
I have fish, but we kill things too fast.
Every other turn, I'll get
Yeah,
a
he-
fish that I can
Yeah,
use to heal someone.
he spends his first turn fishing, so you don't get to see it until after. But then they're dead.
The master spell
Oh.
is tempting.
James, you know what you must do.
I'm over here thinking chain lightning is probably the smart choice.
But disintegrate
But
is the best
disintegrate.
choice. Oh, do
You know,
I
you
want to be
gotta-
sarcastic?
Do I want to be
Sarcastic.
sarcastic? You're,
I like being sarcastic.
regardless of if you pick that card, you've already achieved your goal.
Excellent. I'm never sarcastic.
I
Wink.
think I hate you.
Now we get the special reward. You tell Irwin that you've been to his village, that's why you came. He gives us some stuff, and then he also tells us that if we go to the South Pier and tell Jack that he sent us, we get a free boat.
And I got achievement.
Me
Oh,
too.
good.
Oh my god, everything is locked.
Oh, I
Oh.
can make everything burn.
None of this is locked for me.
I'm sorry, the ring of protection isn't locked. Everything else is locked.
The Scryer Staff is really tempting for me, except that in town I picked up the Winged Wand, which, even though that's technically a healer weapon, it's like I have songs that heal everybody, so my songs now apply haste. Well, my heals apply haste.
That's true.
So I think I'd rather keep that as opposed to the Scryer Staff, even though that would be fun.
I feel like I'm not going hard on bleed, but I do bleed things. So Primal Necklace seems like something
Instead,
I can pay.
bleed.
I can take since it's locked for you anyway.
That's true.
I could take the Rusty Armor to unlock it. It's not great for me, but it is technically an upgrade. -1 speed.
Yeah, I was gonna say you going first speeds up everyone else though.
When I draw my haste stuff, it's not as consistent as I would like it to
The
be
speed
right now.
-1 is a little sad, but all resistance is plus 40%. What the heck?
It's
Well,
good armor.
The downside being that when you're damaged, you suffer vulnerable, so that bonus
gotcha.
essentially degrades. But it's still totally worth it because, like, even after I've been hit, 6 times, I still have net plus 10% all resistances.
Yeah.
And you can get rid of the vulnerables either through just cleansing
Through
them,
having buffer
or
or
buffers.
yeah. So I'll take that because it'll unlock it.
And then I'll take the Primal Necklace because it'll unlock it. It's like, it's not a great pickup because I'm not going hard into the bleed, but I can use it.
That's a worse fishing rod than the one I have.
I'm like looking, I'm like, none of these are, like, all these are replaced things that are just better.
And then, James, you can happily take either of those staves. They're both
Yeah.
upgrades for you.
I mean, I could replace the Ragged Doll with a fishing rod, but
Oh, the scryer staff gets fun in certain situations. See, now, Scott should have taken the scryer staff.
See, I
Yeah.
thought about it, but I'm like, I have the winged wand, and the winged wand is doing a lot for me right now.
But
Yeah, that
gazing at
is-
someone with such intense hatred that they literally catch on fire is baller.
I'm taking that mystic staff because oof.
I'm sorry. The only thing I could really take is the wand, and the rod. I'm like, you already have a better rod.
Alright, so where are we going?
That way. South Pier. The Irwin sent us. Give us a free boat.
And then he's like, crikey, here's a boat.
Now we need to go up to the temple access, because you can see there's like the glowing Naga notes next to the mural.
We're gonna be within a stone's throw.
I know.
Rare
Equipment shop.
Hypothermia. Don't mind if I do.
He's gonna click it. He's gonna click it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real
I
tempted.
mean, why? Oh, you mean click the
Yeah.
other node?
Yeah,
Don't do it.
he's gonna do it.
Oh, I'm so tempted.
I wouldn't blame you. I won't be mad.
But then I'd feel bad if it happened.
But it's funny.
Alright,
Content.
fine. Scott, why didn't you speed this up? What happened?
Look, I already told you it's not consistent,
But Scott, what happened?
but I got to be sarcastic.
You're always sarcastic.
That's true.
I can just flanking strike.
Flanking strike repetition training.
I do like my flanking strikes.
Or repetition training the cleave. Cleave well, you don't have to Regina, but it's fine.
Yeah. And
I would actually still. I mean, the fight might not last long enough, but if you repetition training one of those cards, that's a permanent cost reduction.
I did the flanking strike because I think that a lot of these things will be dead before cleave becomes good again.
So sad seeing you play that card. With like one card in your discard pile.
It's not great, but I know I'm not going to get another chance to play it, so I might as well.
Yeah.
And you're always gonna get it in your opening hand because that's just how it's programmed.
Ooh.
Because the universe dislikes me.
Oh. It's
The
like
churn
now we're getting
continues.
somewhere. Oh, you could dark explode on that back
yeah,
guy.
That.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
wow.
And then you could almost, yeah, you could basically finish him because he's got 5 bleed on him. So if you hit him with that,
Yeah.
he dead. Which is good because you really want to kill the pendulums because do you see what they're doing?
Yeah, that was
Mind
bullshit.
trick, dispel sight, dark and insane, and then grant courage to everybody.
I mean, that doesn't bother me that much.
Bothers me a lot.
It even bothers me. I like making them insane. Insane in the membranes.
Sign in the brain.
I very much appreciated that.
They're gonna lose. So they're gonna dispel all the dark charges, and I'm gonna be sad.
Yep.
Oh god, my armor's been corroded. Normally, that's a table flip moment, but now I don't give a single dare. A single dare? I was
Not dare.
gonna say a single damn or a single care, and then they mush together.
And all
make
that
it
courage too.
And
What
now
the
you're
fuck?
up here trying to prevent kids from doing drugs.
The dare program did not work at all.
No, it did not. And yet, it's still there.
Is it? I thought they
Oh,
finally
yeah.
gave it up.
Did they?
I think so. Because it was worse than doing nothing. They the dare program enticed more kids to do drugs.
Well, when your mascot is a hallucinogenic dog in a trench coat.
Everyone
Oh.
be better and faster.
Faster, stronger, harder, something.
I want a ballad of evasion.
But you also want a knife fan.
Although, actually, under the circumstances, I think evasion is better because I'm not doing that much damage with this.
That's fine.
Look, it also makes everyone draw an extra card. That's the other reason I want to do that. Then I'll do that anyway.
And then you're like, and then I'm out of here.
Yeah. Peace. This is your problem now.
Alright, I have a couple of cards.
Keep in mind, that'll reshuffle your deck.
Which I think is fine.
The DARE program lost funding in 1998 and has since been replaced by the Keeping It Real program.
Oh God, why?
Program is more interactive based on the criticism that DARE workshops just consisted of police officers standing up and talking. I don't know, man.
Let's get some carnages out there. Oh well, let me be a little more angry about it.
Considering it lost funding in 1998, their website is up to date. So someone's keeping it going. I don't know how.
Or why.
They're keeping it real.
And then let's be real furious.
Keeping it real
We
furious.
did it.
A whole lot of skip.
That is an upgraded profane.
It keeps trying to give me exposed armors, and I want them, but it's not.
But it's
That's what
not.
you're doing.
Like it doesn't actually do dark stacks, but it does purge. And there's some enemies where it's just
And it's
That could be
just
good.
you're swearing at the enemy.
all right.
Oh
score.
man.
I can get the very virulent ring and be a poison boy.
You have exactly 2 books, James. Your scrolls count as books. I was trying to see if the quill would be really good for you, but
That said, I don't think I actually want or need any of this.
I almost want to take the Boots of Swiftness because from the rusty armor, that's a swing of 3 speed.
Actually,
Yeah.
compared to the veteran armor, like I lose 5 resistance and 15 hit points, but 2 speed. That could be the difference between doing and not doing. But it's also money. And I want to save my money for things that aren't that. So I think
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of books, but it's
The quill is pretty strong for, like, are your, what?
I have 2
Scroll of
books, the Scroll of
Intellect.
Intellect and the Electricity Manual. So I'll have to get more books
Yeah.
to make it like valuable.
It's still
But-
good, though, because, like, anytime you play the Scroll of Intellect, you draw an extra card and someone gets an Inspire.
Yeah.
Although, it would be replacing your Mystic Staff, though, so...
Yeah, but
I
I don't have that many spells anyway. And I don't really do a whole lot of damage, so the powerful I don't really care about.
Well, then quill it
yeah, I
up.
think.
Sure, I'll take the quill.
And Scott, are you gonna? I'm between the boots of swiftness. I would take if you don't want them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take them.
All right, take. Because like I was only doing extra 5 damage per turn.
James basically said that I should do this.
Giving
Go
you
for it.
permission.
I hate
Agent
to
of
choose.
Chaos.
Now it's Scott's fault.
You know, I'll give him a fair chance. He has a lot of 2s, right?
I do.
Oh, God.
I do have a lot of
That's,
twos.
he has a lot of 2s. Oh, boy.
Oh dear. And then I rolled a 0.
And he didn't get any of them.
Child of the
Yeah.
storm.
That's a buff,
That's
too.
such a good buff.
Also,
It
we
is
leveled
a
up to
good
level
boon.
3. Oh, that's so good.
Oh yeah. Let me. Oh, offense mastery. Oh, this is so good.
Jinx is so good.
I think I'll take the $0.
My precious.
And onward.
And upward.
Wow,
And-
Downward.
my level 3 doesn't really matter.
Not when you're being a battery, no.
Yeah. So I can use my lightning spells to dispel.
I mean, yeah, I would take versatile, honestly.
It's ever so slightly more helpful here, but not great. Not great. Oh man.
Oh no, they're immune to poison.
Let's
Money.
get those supplies and get the money.
Lee, imagine there's an alternate universe here where you turn all of your bleed stacks into poison a second ago, and then
Yeah.
this happens, and you go, no.
That would have been fun.
Well, it applied the poison in addition to the bleed, so technically
okay.
it wouldn't have been detrimental. But it would have been a little unfortunate regardless.
I didn't actually see which one you clicked. I assume we're getting the money and resources.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got my Song of Swiftness.
I
Oh my
am
God.
all about the Benjamins.
Oh, I have to
Oh,
put 2
yeah.
cards back because of that stupid hatch. Do I really not fan of knives here? That's so good though.
It's either
I
that or
mean-
you don't camouflage.
I mean, don't you put the Ballad of Evasion back?
No, because my tune-up makes me put a song from my hand on top of my deck. So if I only have Song of Quickness in my hand, then I have to use tune-up to get the stanza, and then it forces me to put the Song of Quickness back, which is bad.
Ah, gotcha.
So I guess I just do
You
that.
fan of knives
It's
without
kind of
the.
Yeah. But everyone gets to go fast.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of your knives.
Ah,
I see what you did there.
time to first card play repetition training.
Reckless charge, repetition training, reckless charge.
No, I think I am going to play all of this.
And have energy left over.
So I have to reckless charge last to be able to
Yeah.
actually just.
So do you double Carnage or double Cleave is the
Oh,
question.
also I have a Furious Slash there. Well, in that case, maybe I discard the Furious Slash, and then
Repeat the reckless charge, and then discard the furious to reckless, and then play the second reckless.
maybe.
Basically, you have a lot of options for this repetition training.
A 0-cost Carnage is pretty good though.
Well, it'll be 1 cost now, but yes, it'll be 0
Yeah.
cost when you draw it next time. Which is pretty sweet.
2-cost Furious. Oh, I could be so angry. I have 3 energy left. Yeah, you know what? Let's just look. That guy's no longer.
Man, probably gonna hold
Well,
I knew it was going.
Yeah, everyone saw that coming. Betty was just like, "Oh, that guy's already dead." Well, hold on a minute.
Oh, and Betty actively hurt you because it made room for that spider.
yeah.
Oh, bad Betty, bam, bam.
Bam, 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 blam.
Well, this is a little unfortunate.
Bad Betty had a hatch, bam, lamb. That dang.
Oh, that's
batch.
Dark Illusion.
Yes, it is.
Spell the bleed.
Yeah, get rid of the bleed and give him buffer. I don't need the fanaticism.
Zap.
Woo. Oh man.
So many rituals of the dark.
I could injure myself dramatically to make everyone have so much energy. But I don't need to Dark Ritual if I have a transmission. Transmission is just better.
That's true. But Dark Rituals stay in your deck, whereas transmissions are one and done.
Correct.
Pestilence and then do a Dark Ritual.
Yeah, and if nothing else, you could even Dark Ritual yourself, because your energy is not looking too great.
It's true.
You said,
I have evasion.
Yeah.
I evaded myself. I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Don't question
You're
it.
like, look out, me. Okay, me.
I evaded the bad parts of the spell. No, don't put hatches in my deck.
I'm slow. They made me slow.
That hatch, Scott.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Here, I want to do the things.
Set up to make me fast.
Well, maybe I...
You will be
Ballad
forever
of
slow.
Evasion, tune up now while there's no songs in my mind. Then, set up.
Well,
Those are things that I want.
yeah, but two
Maybe
gotta go
these-
away.
Maybe these adrenalines just wait
Wait
until
till
next
next
turn
turn.
when I
Yeah.
might need them. And then Healing Serenade
I'm fast again.
does make you fast. Camo Blade Dance.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
You can do things.
Oh, look what you've done!
Look, I said I could do things and I did.
Look, it's fine. You have cleave.
I sure
You can
do.
murder them.
Well, let me be angrier about it. Let me be angrier about it. Let me be angrier about it.
And then they're dead. Victory swing.
Groogly's answer to life, get angrier about it.
That is upgrade to Desperate Prayer.
I could take another fan of knives.
I could take a shield wall.
I think
I didn't.
And yeah, James, that's an evocation. That's another evocation for you.
I think the evocation is the correct choice, but there's a part of me that's looking at that librarian going, more books, but...
Yeah, but evocation is a card that's harder to acquire, so
Yeah.
and it's just very good.